Good day, folks. I'm going to make myself a SMITTY sled for ice fishing. You've probably seen 1,000 videos online about doing it, but I'm going to make my own. And the biggest reason, I guess, is when your sleigh is full. You know, I have an Garmin LVS 34. My ice auger, my bags, propane, everything. When I'm not using my sled and my flip over shelter, you just want to walk out on a lake. Once you get all that weight in here, there's a lot of surface area that's just dragging, and it's hard to pull through the snow when you're just loaded up. You know, my uninsulated ice shack and those kind of things. So what you do is you run 2 skis on it, and that's the only surface area that is actually rubbing on the snow, so it reduces the amount of friction. So the intent is that it should be easier to pull. So what I plan to do, from what I've seen in the videos, is I'm going to use 2x4s and 1x6s. This is just scrap wood I got laying around. Some of them have nails in it yet. But what we're going to do is run crossers like this. Then we're going to attach these like this. And these will be cut off to the same width as this 1x6. And this will all get screwed together. And then you attach it to your sleigh. And on the bottom of these 2x4s, you connect the skis. So let's get into it. So one of the first things what we want to do is, measure this out and the width. So you cut the boards the right size. One of the things I plan to do is I don't want to make this exactly the same width, because when you put that 2x4 right on there at the end, there's a good chance that it could split and pull right off. So I plan to make it a little wider, more or less like this, so that 2x4 is sitting here and it has more meat to hold on to. So just, I think, keep that in mind. We're going to probably put a crosser about here and one about here. And I'm going to build this part of the frame, and once I get a pair of skis, I have on Facebook Marketplace asked a few people, waiting for some responses. Then we'll attach the skis. I thought about using 2x4s for this part too, but the thing is, it just adds, I think it adds more weight, so I'm hoping not to do that. Alright, we got those 2 pieces. Now we're going to cut a couple of pieces of 2x4, and they're going to go like this onto here. 5 2/8, 5 3/8. So we'll go with 5 3/8 roughly. Alright, we're going to measure 2 inches from each edge and mount the 2x4s I'm going to put some nails in it and screws and glue it. That'll work. We're going to get some screws in there, but I'll do this ones first. Now the reality is, I really can't do much else until I get skis. So we'll come back to this project when we get some. But I picked up a pair of skis. They got some, they look orange, I guess. Let's go with orange. And we're going to have to remove the bindings and that. And I think they should be perfect. So first off, we're going to get this mounted. And then we'll mount the skis. So what I did off camera was I put my square here. And brought it up until it was flush. I'm trying to keep it fairly straight. And I put a line there and a line here. And same with that one. And that's what we're going to go with. The reason I have the headlamp on is I'm just trying to measure each side so they're equal. I can just see this a little better. So 1.5. Put it up against it, roughly in the middle. Just over 1.5. Or yeah, 1.5. Alright, still on my line. Yep. Are we on this line? Now we are. Make sure it's not moving. Put a hole right here. I think that should be good for a washer. If anyone in the future will have it. I think that's 7/16. Right. 7/16. Tighten up, but I'm not tighten up to pull through. That's good. Right now, do the other one. My old guys don't work like they did one time. That's on the lines. And that's what I'm talking about. They're both right off the lines. Three yard posts, around the lines, drill those holes. And move it. No chance of my one. Alright, let's go. There we go. Alright, get away. Nice. Alright, just put that in 5 seconds. Right there. Check those on the lines. Alright, 2 flat washers, 2 wet washers, 2 mitts. Really big, I should put a big flat washer on the inside there. Where's the head of that nut? Good enough. When I picked up the skis, got them for $30 on Facebook Marketplace. I was actually surprised how heavy they are. But I'm assuming taking the bindings off will make a difference. Now I'm going to go. I'm just going to around the in. And then just right through it into the supports and make sure it squares it. And now it, so you can get on the center of this. I'll just do a second. Now, that broke. And use that bit. There's also a bit, and then put it down so I can get it. Okay, not too good. I'll do that. I'll do that. Put another there. Alright, we're going to okay, sorry. There we should get. Nice. I'll get back to you when I get these all drilled. Just going to measure this 14 inches. There's there. It's roughly in the middle. You know what? I'm just going to put the 3-inch screw in now. there. Pretty damn close. Perfect. Couple of knots in her. We'll burn that in a second. There we are. The SMITTY sled is done. Alright, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.